Hi, this is Dan Cortopassi of TSG Multimedia, and today I'm reviewing an HO scale SD70M from Athearn Genesis. This is one of the older production run models in the electromotive leasing scheme. When this model was released, it had an MSRP of $139.98. These locomotives first appeared in this scheme in the early 1990s and ran for quite a while before they were eventually bought up by CSX. These older production SD70Ms had a lot of extra parts included to be installed by the modeler. Some of the newer runs have these already installed. The paint is well done overall. I did notice a few voids in the burgundy color where you can see some silver through. That's mostly between the panel lines, between the doors, so that's probably not too much of a problem if the engine is weathered. There's a little of that in the darker gray area too. Also, there's some paint bleed around some of the latches or hinges between the gray and the silver. The lettering is pretty well done, and all but the smallest writing on the warning labels is legible with magnification. This engine lacks some of the undersill detail that some of the newer release SD70Ms from Athearn have. A lot of that can be added, though, with aftermarket parts if desired. The engine includes a full cab interior. Since a lot of the parts are left to the modeler to install, the end detail is fairly minimal. The snowplow in the model is incorrect and doesn't match the prototype photos. The model is equipped with plastic knuckle couplers on both ends. The coupler on the back was slightly low and also broken. The model has a photo-etched dynamic brake fan grille. The radiator fans are also see-through and do include fan blades, although they're hard to see. The model picks up electricity from all 12 wheels, and all 6 axles are powered. All of the wheels were engaged according to the NMRA standards gauge. The model weighs 17.9 ounces, and I was able to register 3.3 ounces of drawbar pull on my force gauge. I'm running the engine on DC. Runs pretty smooth and quiet. I'm running this on DC so you can see the lights. Bulbs are included for the ditch lights, but that's left up to the modeler to install. The lights are bulbs, by the way. Overall, I like this model a lot. There are a lot of parts left to the modeler to install. However, by the standards of the time when it was made, and considering the price level, I don't think that that's such a bad thing. If this were a modern release with a $200 MSRP, then I would probably take a spike off for having that much to do. But since it's an older release and they can be had even cheaper on the used market, I think that's pretty fair. I am going to take a spike off for the back coupler being broken and too low. So my final verdict is 9 out of 10 spikes. If you or your company make a product that you'd like us to review, please drop us a line at reviews@tsgmultimedia.com.